She's like the business manager now.
Yeah, that would. Yeah,
I can sort of see her like she's the one that they all report to.
We're sort of putting all our eggs in one basket here and saying that the trailer. I know I said it, that the trailer's telling us that maybe they're coming out of retirement. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll go down the road where Ghostbusters is a worldwide thing. There is franchises.
Yeah, you were saying this.
Yeah, I said
might go that way
in the car on the way up here. It would be nice to see almost. These are the guys that started it all, but they're so defunct because there's so many different franchises.
Yeah.
Like it would almost be nice in a way if they did it the way they did. Do you know with the firefighters in the days of old in New York, where all the firehouses would compete with one another, who can get to the fire first?
Yeah.
If they did something like that with Ghostbusters, where the actual firehouse that's in the Tribeca area of New York, it's defunct, it's out of touch. Like they have new bases set up all around New York. So Ghostbusters doesn't just have one franchise in New York, it has several. There's 3 or 4 just on the banks of New Jersey as well. There's some in Long Island. You have some in California, you have some in Colorado, some all over the planet, basically. And it's put them out of business.
We see the thing we have to remember as well is that if the video game and the IDW comics are going to be in canon, as they are, and I've talked to Eric Burnham about this, and he was saying that his Ghostbusters are the prime Ghostbusters, then they can't be coming out of retirement. Because they went on for years after Ghostbusters 2. Yeah,
because I think we're up to 1994 or something like that in the comics now, aren't we?
So, it depends what way they're going to play this now,
Yeah, or
I don't want Ghostbusters 3 to come out and undo a load of good stuff. It'll be like whenever Star Wars got rid of the expanded universe. That still stings. Like, so, it's hopefully, because Ivan Reitman obviously is well aware of what the comic books are doing. And there is the Ghost Corps, which is looking after all of this. So hopefully they have said to Jason Reitman, look, there are certain things that you have to honour here.
Yeah,
you don't even have to mention them, but you have to allow for the fact that these things happen.
You know what I would love to see as well is we've seen ghosts come into in our dimension. I'd love to see somehow that they somehow pass to the spirit realm, have to fight in there.
Well, that was one of the original ideas that Dan Aykroyd came up with, was Hellbent.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Man
I'd love to see
Helton.
that side of things, where or even like, I know it sounds something silly, but like the ghosts pull them into that universe to go like, you've attacked us and now you're going to answer for your crime type thing.
Well, the thing about it is because there was a Japanese, remember the Tokyo Pop, I think it was called, Ghostbusters book that came out.
Okay.
Have you read it?
That's the first I've heard of it.
Right, it's like it was very limited print and stuff, but I have it in the house. I'll give you a hand of it, and it's like 4 short stories.
Okay.
And they're written as if they're in canon because it's Ray, Peter, Egon, and Winston.
Yeah.
But one of the stories about that has Egon being haunted by a ghost who is basically saying to them, who gave you the right to trap us, to do these things to us?
Yeah.
We have a purpose. We're not just in the world to scare people. We're all caught here for reasons, and you're just coming along and putting us in a box.
Yeah.
You don't have the right to do that. And I think that's a really interesting idea.
That's a great concept. Also, they've touched upon things like that as well in the animated series. One that springs to mind for me is where Slimer gets sucked into the containment unit, and they go into the containment unit, and it's another universe.
Yeah.
Where all the ghosts are captured. I want to see what the actual adaptation of that is on the big screen. Because I remember I've asked a lot of people that's been on this show before. I think I even asked Eric Burnham, what is the it's gone in my head now. Containment unit. What is the containment unit? What happens to these ghosts? Like, do they just go in and they're just like, well, lads, a bit cramped in here, isn't it?
Or is the idea not that they sort of just get basically merged into like one big force, like into like a
it's just
energy,
because they're atomized.
Yeah, they're just a big ball of energy.
Yeah,
which is what the explosion was that blew the house off, or the top.
And that forms into
and then the
creatures and stuff.
That.
Yeah, so like that. That's
sorry,
something.
didn't say about Ghostbusters the reboot as well in the comics. They explain the way like they're blowing ghosts up and stuff.
Yeah, the actual particles.
Like, stop doing that because when they come back, reform, they're going to be even more powerful. Stop it.
See, again, that's something that I love. The IDW series addressed that well. The movie didn't.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
which was one of the things that annoyed me in the movie.
But oh no, that's sexism. Yeah, that's your toxic masculinity at work, sir.
She shot a ghost. She just blew a ghost up. What's happening?
Yeah, why does she have a ghost shotgun? You have a proton pack.
Yeah, that's a hand grenade.
Yeah. And the best thing is, like, when you boil it down...
Sorry, whoa. Projectionist, pause this movie. Yeah. I have questions.
Rewind. I don't have the number of Paul Feig. I need to ask this. No, like,
I'm taking to Twitter. At Paul Feig. What Question mark, exclamation mark.
Hang on, 60 replies. Sexist! No, because I mean, like, one of the things that really got me about the 2016 movie, and it's an awesome scene, it's really badass, is where Holtzman has the little electro whip things. She's kind of like whipping Ghostbusters and she's like jumping around and stuff. It looks cool. What is that accomplishing?
I know, yeah.
Nothing.
But for all that, I would take a Holtzman movie in the morning.
I would, yeah. That's one of the characters. That's one of the things I'm so glad.
And I like
Patty
the
as well,
well, but Patty and Holtzman, I really
well
endeared to. No, but I didn't hate them.
Abby
they were
Yates,
there.
you know.
But I would take a Patty and a Holtzman movie in the morning.
God, yes, please, yeah.
I definitely would, because it'd be great.
Also, Kevin.
No.
I love him.
No.
I love him. I think he's wonderfully stupid.
He's too stupid.
Yeah, that's what makes him funny.
He's so stupid. He couldn't exist.
But do you know what he is?
Breathing would be an issue, that idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have him as a ghost.
Yeah.
He's so stupid, he
blow
kills
out,
himself.
Kevin. Blow out. You're turning blue. I know.
Oh, loud noise.
Yeah. You know,
Covers his eyes.
My cat. Are you serious?
No, that made me laugh. That made me laugh.
But, you know, it was like, whenever you watch the last episode of Lost, and you're like, this is really good. And then afterwards you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You know, because when I watched Ghostbusters, I laughed. And then I was like, what the hell? What the hell? That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Kevin was so stupid. Like beyond stupid. Like stupid.
Like
so stupid, he was stupid.
Yeah.
Do you understand how stupid that is?
He was idiotic.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, he was a duncer.
He was.
So anyway, I think it works within the context of that movie.
Yeah,
although that movie itself is just not Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
It feels more like it should be called like Ghost Smash or something. It feels like it should be a parody of Ghostbusters, because as you were saying, there is that certain tone that was set up for it. With the IDW comic series, I'm pretty sure they're going to have to acknowledge it. Again with the video game too. Even a line like about we took out Gozer, we took out Vigo, we took out Shandor.
Yeah.
They were just little things like that, little kind of tips of the hat.
Or like you'll mention Ghostbusters 2 and then have Ray say something like, you know, man, that isn't even half of it. Do you know that?
Wouldn't it?
Something like
oh,
that, you know?
God, wouldn't it be amazing in that barn? That's like his Glory Days collection room.
Yeah.
So he's sitting trying to get the proton pack to work, and you just hear, ha, ha, ha. You turn around, it's the painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. News articles of all their wonder glory moments.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because like Venkman has that in the firehouse in Ghostbusters, the video game.
Well, here's the big question, speaking of Venkman.
Yeah, Bill Murray.
Now, Ernie Hudson's coming back. I've no question of that. Dan Aykroyd.
Well, I don't know if Ernie Hudson's coming back. I mean, he is so busy with that. Oh, no, wait.
I think are they still going ahead with that Bad Boys TV show, focusing on Will Smith's sister?
What?
Martin Lawrence's sister?
Are they?
Yeah, do you not know about this?
No, last I heard,
yeah,
they're making Bad Boys
TV
3.
series is based on, which one of them had a sister?
It's Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based on her. And Ernie Hudson was signed on for it. But then I heard it was cancelled, but now I'm hearing it's not cancelled. Anyway.
Great.
So I would put money on that Dan Aykroyd and Ernie Hudson are coming back.
Yeah.
Will Bill Murray be back?
See, I put a link to this story up on the Vote Saxon Facebook page, and someone commented underneath it going, it won't be the same without Bill Murray, and someone commented underneath going, how do you know they won't get Bill Murray back? And they said, well, he was sort of done with it and stuff, and I went, look, do you know what? Write enough zeros at the end of your check, he'll be in it.
What if this rumour that Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray are going to be in Zombieland 2 is actually that they're going to be in Ghostbusters?
That was like a tiny deal. If you do this,
No. That they're not in Zombieland. That there's reports getting crossed over here because it's at Sony. It's the same two actors.
Yeah.
It's Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You know, because how are you going to bring Bill Murray back? It doesn't make sense. They could bring Bill
he's
Murray
dead.
back. He's dead. So
he's shot through the chest.
Yeah, and like we talked about this, you know, they're going to be fictional versions of themselves.
Yeah, fictional versions. No, I thought they were the real actors.
What about that? But what if that is? You know, what if they are in talks with Sony to come back, but it's not Zombieland?
I don't know. That sounds a bit too smart for my liking.
Yeah, that's why I've grown a beard.
A strokey beard. A strokey beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Anthony, you still buying your Gillettes?
Nope.
Oh, God.
The best a sexist can get.
Damn right. Yeah.
But yeah, good times. Good times.
Very much so, yes.
Yeah.
I genuinely can't wait for this. This feels like it feels like the Christmas we never got.
As I said to you, like 2020 seems to be all good movies are coming out.
Yeah, and Doctor Who.
All good movies coming out.
Can I just say it, right? Because I know I don't know if you did talk about Doctor Who tonight because I was working in here at the start of the show. You were talking about the New Year special.
Yeah.
Something that really annoyed me in the New Year special, and I listened to the show last week and you didn't talk about this, was at the end of it, whenever the doctor took the Dalek off your girl's back and it was like, you're free, it's all good. What about the 2 dead cops?
I think it's because the Dalek killed the cops. It wasn't her.
Yeah, but who? What? I know that. But, oh my God, but there's still 2 dead cops. And you can't say to the policeman, aliens. Because the policemen are going like, haha, we have you on video. We have your car. We have 2 dead police officers.
See, the
your
trouble,
life's over.
Again, Mark, you're using your brain here. You can't do that.
That was the first thing that annoyed me. I was like, the whole way through it, they need to explain what happened to the cops.
No. I wasn't even expecting them to. I've grown accustomed to this now.
No, that annoyed me. That as soon as it happened, I was like, they have to come back to that. They have to come back to that.
But they've done that plenty of times in this new series, where it's just like
they
care about one person, Dan, and the next rest of them just like, oh yeah.
Or what about the guy that was like, my boyfriend, fastest finger sort of thing. He gets killed as well, and nothing ever mentioned again.
Yeah,
and I think even as I said before with the first episode, the train driver, automatically just moving on to this thing burst through the thing.
Again, my all-time favourite moment from that is the first episode. Do you know where they go to the construction site, the crane place? And the old security guard is like, son, I love you, yeah, I can't wait to see you again and hold you in my arms. I really love being alive. Oh, what's that? A big lightning strike. I'll be back in a minute. Hello. Dead. But do you know what I mean? It's and we've gone back to start watching the classic series again now. And you have little moments like in that second episode with the trampoline woman, whatever you call her, Cassandra. There's a lovely little bit where Rose runs off, and she meets a little maintenance worker who's blue, and they sit and they have this lovely little conversation. It gives you insight into how Rose is feeling at that moment. It gives you insight into this world and who this person is. She's a plumber, basically, and that kind of normalizes it a little bit for Rose. And you have this lovely little conversation. Then Rose walks off. The plumber goes in to check the ventilation, gets killed by robot spiders, as you do, and it adds so much more to the audience because you're like, oh, she was really lovely. I can't believe they killed her. Oh, man. And she was only on screen for, 2 minutes?
Yeah.
So that versus what we have now, where Farmer Joe walks out of his farm and goes, hey, love, I paid for all that. You can't arrest me. Bang.
Yeah, that was it.
Shows up to die.
Yeah.
That's it. Stock characters.
I'm waiting for one day to turn and go, I'm here to die. All right, yeah, bang.
But
I'm expendable.
Everything has to have cause and consequence. Whenever you're writing a script, everybody, everything that happens needs to be accountable.
Yeah.
Or it's bad writing.
And it's bad writing. It is bad writing,
It's lazy writing. It's, we need to get to point B, we need to get to point C, we need to get to the point... Forget about how we got there. We need to get there to this thing.
Oh my God, that's how they wrote all the Hangover movies.
Yeah. I'm very drunk. But yeah, it's.
Do you have hope for this next series? That it's going to be any good?
I don't care. Let's talk about Ghostbusters again.
Well, look. Hopefully, the BBC will do what Sony have done because it's sitting at the minute. It's sitting at the minute at Rotten Tomatoes where it's got 100% by critics because they're too afraid
they're all paid off
to say this is crap.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's sitting at 16% or 20% or something from the fans. Okay. And yes, there's going to be a lot of fans in there who are just going to be, I don't like a woman doctor. But there's also a lot of fans in there going, this is really badly written. This is really poor. This isn't Doctor Who.
Honest to God, I've had enough of this. I really had enough of this nonsense, and I want to leave that in 2018. I don't want any of this crap in 2019 anymore. No, I'm sick of it. I was on Twitter the other day, and someone had retweeted a tweet from a girl that said something like, I had a rude message sent to me. I hate all men now, and basically, like men, I am seriously angry with your gender right now. Don't push me. And everyone in the comment section, guys as well, in the comment section were like, I apologise on behalf of my gender. I'm so sorry about this. All men are pigs. All men are pigs. I lost it. I wrote a big comment where I just said, hang on a minute. Our entire gender, one guy messes with you, and naturally all men are pigs. So hang on a minute here. I was bullied by a girl at school. So naturally now, I hate all women, and I'm very, very, I'm up to the limit here with women. Does that sound bad?
So
yes, good. So it should.
Bullied by a girl? Not going to talk to anybody. Everybody's just kill herself.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's unreal. It's just absolutely stupid.
Crazy.
It's stupid.
But the thing is, she replied going, you're charming. Because you hadn't a leg to stand on. Yeah. I'm done with it. I'm over it now. I really am over it. All this nonsense, I'm actively ignoring it from now on. Like this Gillette advert, all these different like propagandas and just nonsense.